Phoenix. March 5th, we at the Clippers. March 6th, Wizards come to LA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here in 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward, AD as the center, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Beal and Allen are out on the wing, and it's Booker in a point. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And it's the Suns to start out. Beal against Reeves. Allen, pass to Beal. Back to Allen. That's tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up for the finish, and slam dunked by James.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
James with a steal. He goes up, and it's James with the jam.
Loves to put his head down and force the issue inside. Has the gift for playing downhill.
Here's Booker. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pushing it up, Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition. And then
Falling.
Well, you understand if you're Rui Hachimura, when to anticipate, make a steal, and get in transition. Nicely done.
And we're about a minute into the first. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 6-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Now here's Allen. Outside for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Shakes him. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Phoenix calls timeout. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
checked in for Russell. And here are the Suns now, looking for their first basket of the game. To halt the run, and is blocked.
Sometimes
Good block.
teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Allen.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
The shot comes out from 9 feet out. And there's James on the assist from Hachimura. James has got 6.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Stolen by Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Out to Beal. Booker, pass to Beal. On the wing, Durant. Five on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th, Devin Booker.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
To stop the drought.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Devin Booker is the 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Phoenix calls timeout. We're well over the halfway point of the season now, Doris. Teams starting to check the standings more often.
That is so true, Brian, because the playoff picture starts to come into a little bit sharper focus. The best teams usually have created some level of separation. Then you usually have those middle-of-the-pack teams. What's amazing to me is the parity in the league, and typically we're seeing the tightness reflected in the standings.
Getting ready for the Suns. Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bol comes in for Durant. O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Morris in for Devin Booker. Now here's Morris. 9 points for him in his last game. Reeves against Beal. It's tipped. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And
What the hell?
good. Davis. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And the three-pointer goes.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Beal against Reeves. Morris on the wing. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Beal, no good. The Lakers lead by 21. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Early
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Beal, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to O'Neal. To end the run. Rejected.
Good block.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back to Mr. James.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
It's deflected. Here we go, all alone. And it's James with the jam.
They've controlled the pace.
He playing defense now.
That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And it's the Suns with the ball.
Bully basketball.
The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Vincent with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And they have really ramped up the pace.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Morris. He's covered by Vincent. Inside. Here's Plumlee. The kick out to Morris. Off with the layup. Here's Hachimura.
And we got it.
Wow.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience.
I don't know
and
what the
purpose.
hell got into
We'll
the
be right
Lakers,
back
but the
after
Lakers
this word.
just woke up. They done made a roster change and shit.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And Davis has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And so in the game for the Lakers, Cam Reddish is out there with Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Davis against Booker. Knocked away. Stolen by Davis. Ahead. Jumps up. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Booker with it. No points so far. Going inside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Wood passes to Reddish. And Los Angeles another three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Pass to Okogie. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Vanderbilt to pass to Reddish. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Puts it up. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They're really pushing the pace and wasting no time in transition.
The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Who poked away? Stolen by Davis. The finish! And Davis slams it home.
Just outworking everyone on the floor. Davis flexing all of his abilities on that play.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Booker, the pass to Allen. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Lakers, #1. In the 3rd spot, the Suns.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Nurkic inside. Woods is there.
I'll tell you, his guys
Damn well
really
you wouldn't put him
appreciate
back
when
there.
Christian Wood is engaged defensively. That's a nice contest right there.
And Doris, at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds, Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
B.A., we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Out to the right wing. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great
Good block.
execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And the basket by Wood. Wood's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. Bull comes in for Durant. O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Morris in for Okogie. Booker finds Bull. Over Vanderbilt. And the Suns miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Reddish has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Connect checked in for Reddish. Russell up top, guarded by Morris.
Good reverse.
Quick. Russell's
Good
got 6.
reverse.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of 3-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Here's Morris, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. The steal. Vanderbilt with it, guarded now by Morris. Now here's Russell. 3-pointer. And another 3.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Morris got a hand on it.
Good block.
Here's connection. He's covered by O'Neal. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Lakers.
Okay, connect.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Morris.
Good block.
Vanderbilt with the block. Pass to connect. Fires from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Got a piece of it. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan.
LeBron on one.
But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you created a whole new problem.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen Jared Vanderbilt really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Allen and KD are the forwards. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
No!
Out of bounds.
What the fuck was that?
And looking at the second half of this season, here are the guys who have owned the offensive end. These are the top scorers in the game since the All-Star break. Fifth is Kevin Durant.
You have to appreciate scorers who turn it on down the stretch.
Boy, that
He's
was
given them
dumb.
points in crucial games.
Nurkic passes to Booker. And a missed layup. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Here's James. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They've been a little
LeBron in there.
on the
Defense and everything else.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Booker no good.
We'll take
For
that.
Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's
no
unbelievable that
one.
he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers on the break. He launches a 3, sinks the tray. Hachimura's got 8 points.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Allen, they can't stop the run with that one.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Russell to pass to Davis, over Nurkic, and Davis with the basket on the assist by Russell.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Where you going, son?
Booker against Russell. Lets a floater go. Booker no good.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Lets it fly. And there's another one for the Lakers.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
The ball's knocked loose. Russell to pass to Reeves. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Come on, young man.
Beal surveying the D. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Booker. Outside Durant.
Where you going, Durant?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Hachimura. Again, the Lakers score.
Their defense is getting run off the floor right now.
The Suns have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Stolen by Russell. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Reeves. Oh!
Damn!
Did you see that?
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Durant. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Davis slams it home.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Now Beal. No points yet. Poke loose and stolen by Reeves. The Lakers, another fast break opportunity here. And then Russell with the dunk.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Tipped away. Russell against Booker. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
Where you going, Durant?
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Blocked.
Good block.
And he's able to get it back. Up top, Beal. He's covered by Reeves. And stolen by Reeves. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, you pair your dynamic athleticism with your impressive handle, and Hachimura off the dribble drive.
And it's out of bounds.
Oh.
Still Phoenix's ball. And time for us to look in at the best three-point shooting teams in the second half of the season. The Lakers, #1.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To snap the cold streak.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 10 points here in the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch off.
Ooh, that would have been a good block.
Use a basket.
Here's James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Booker against Russell. And rejected.
Good block.
That's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Everybody on fire on the squad.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Morris. Deflected. Outside O'Neal. The three is up. And no good. Tried to get that one to fall. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth
That was a
quarter
good
is
block.
next.
Boy, they balling. Balling.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Gabe Vincent. Cam Reddish is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot. Got a piece of it. Right side O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Pass to Robbie.
Where you going, son?
Releases. Suns keep it alive.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
19-footer. Again, the Lakers.
Wow, Christian Wood saying, I am a 3-level scorer. You concede the mid-range, and he'll take it.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Hood Schifino's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Morris. Outside O'Neal.
Where you going, son?
Outside Bull. Shot clock at 6. And it's the Lakers on the break. And finished off by Hayes.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Here's Morris following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Christie. And there's another one for the Lakers. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Where you going, son?
Here's Okogie.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Morris. And that time also a missed shot. The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To the middle. Here's Wood. Banked it in off the glass.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Now the Lakers moving it up.
Their offense is looking like a
He got dunked down. He's like, yeah, I'm going up with you.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And here we go. Lakers running again. On up the court.
great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Morris passes to Bowl. Back to Morris. Another shot. Wood grabs the board.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Shot from 12. Again, the Lakers score.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now here's O'Neal. Reddish covering. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
It's hard enough to win in the NBA. When you turn the ball over, it's much harder.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Roddy. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Hood Schifino. Drills the elbow jumper.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Morris, off target at the rim.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
He gets it in there.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Here's Hood Schifino, guarded by Morris. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Doris, this has been a good few years for teams.
Yeah, you left it.
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young.
Good block.
Captivating. Victor Wembanyama and San.
I'll be right back, y'all. Hello?
Hello.
Goodbye.
Antonio, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 2.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Good work there as it goes.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Okogie. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, throw!
Damn!
Can you say wow. Elevation?
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Nurkic. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. Down low. With the fadeaway. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Reddish. It's
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now.
We like to thank the Phoenix Suns for hosting. Sorry we have to beat y'all 137 and zip. See y'all next time go around.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Really
All right,
do.
let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup.
LeBron.
How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it's a good win for us.
The way y'all been playing.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
All right, here we go. All right, we at the LA Clippers, March 5th. Okay.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard spot's filled by Russell and Green. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Tucker in at the 5 spot. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now here's Powell. That's tipped. Stolen by Reeves. Shoots over Tucker. Nails the baby hook. Reeves has got the first points up on the board for the Lakers.
look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Harden the pass to Leonard.
Where you going, young man?
Kicks it out to Harden. And stolen by Russell. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. You take a look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Bradley, you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much. Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And the Clippers decided to take their first time out here. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Yeah, I never seen nobody take a timeout after the game started. I don't know who getting traded, who getting signed, but the way LA playing, shit, they own one. You know, once we hit that 6, my squad fall in. They destroy. Mm-hmm.
Let's make some noise.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Harden shot is off. Make that.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And
falling
their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Good block. Good block. They got to earn that.
It's stolen by Davis. LeBron against Jones. LeBron kicks to Davis. Yes! James picking up the assist. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Lakers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Offensive struggles continue missing again.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And the shot goes down.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
And the Clippers call time here. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning.
something to put on because he's going to go to the hospital tomorrow about 10 years.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reed. Poke loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Vincent. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
It's 2-on-1. Pass to Hachimura. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Hachimura's got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tucker dishes to Harden. They need this one. Goes back up. Hachimura grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Vanderbilt, and again it's the Lakers.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Leonard, the pass to Harden. Tries it from 9. And sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's the Lakers on the break. Right wing, jacks up a 3. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Powell dishes to Tucker. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 5.
Where you going?
Here's Powell. Well, shot off that time.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Hachimura. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And stolen by Russell. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Hachimura's got 13 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Offensive rebound. They need this. Jones, no luck. The Lakers controlling the game. Vincent, the pass to Vanderbilt. And another basket for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the inside. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Leonard. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hachimura. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Here's Vanderbilt. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum's out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's man in at the 3, the small forward. Reddish the pass to Vanderbilt. Again, the Lakers.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of
good block,
focus and concentration on the road to get a win.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. Outside Porter. Pass to Tucker. Rebounded by the Lakers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Christie kicks to Reddish. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Kings. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust him. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Now, here's Porter. Scoreless thus far. Back to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Reddish. Defended by man. Reddish's shot is good.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
To the paint, here's man. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Christie the pass to Wood. And yes, it's good. Wood's got his second basket of the night.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
From the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades.
Good block!
Has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Lakers. Missed inside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Reddish. And again, it's the
Damn, Reddish over there lighting them up.
And the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Westbrook missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
So it's the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Lakers. They get it again. Here's Porter. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Christie, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Inside. Porter dishes to Tucker. 1:31 left to play in the first half. The kick out to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Porter outside. Rebound the Lakers.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Yes, that goes in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And here we go.
They have a good plan going right now. They're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And it's the Clippers ball. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Shoots from 12. Porter, no luck.
He has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Christie kicks to Wood. Over Batum. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Christie. Wood's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The pass to Tucker. Here's Mann. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by LeBron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build off this lead. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Goes up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, James Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Cam Reddish. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Subs, superb football. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Cam Reddish.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him.
Veteran say mailman don't run.
Oh, I forgot it is.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Russell.
And she gave me like a couple of
The
hunts
chemistry
like
has
4.
been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Powell. Following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive
if I need early.
The pass to LeBron. Basket counts.
And LeBron's still a force inside.
And how long will it take him to?
I don't know.
Pass to Tucker.
So are you want to be back? After coffee?
And so the ball out of bounds.
Is that going to be back after coffee?
We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look
I'm going to be here after coffee. Why?
Taking a look at the Lakers.
Way before after coffee. I just need to know, because if I have to leave and give you the key, I'm going to have to leave that door unlocked.
They're much further down in the standings right now.
And right now for the Clippers, they've shown me some
Or
very good
I
things
could
this season.
just.
But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortune.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, really his
I mean, I would have stayed in the hospital. I would have came home.
Well, that's true.
Same
And
thing
also
we
the
said.
system around him
Out of
has changed.
state.
I mean, what they
But-
leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023, so all of his offensive ability has not gone away.
So
it's just
what time you gotta
manifesting itself in
leave
a different form right now.
He'll probably leave here like, well, I got to hit Pete up and
away from outside. And again, no good.
figure out.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams.
Because if I bring the stuff
and
back,
everything is dropping for them. Terrific.
I don't
second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. Well, both him and the team
or I might,
seem to be off their game
somebody
right now,
just
and
wait till
clearly
Saturday.
mounting as the clock is
No,
winding
we're going to
down.
need some food in the house.
I don't know what you
I'm trying
slow
to.
this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an
What
impact.
time
And
is
there
your
are some
doctor's
nights where you
appointment?
just run out of options,
It's
whether it's by
at
personnel
2
or
o'clock.
by tactic.
Here's Tucker. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. And the league clearly focused on making regular season.
What time you talking about you going to the grocery
More
store?
steps are coming.
Well, let's give the league credit
I
because
was
they've
gonna
left
go
no stone
I was gonna go
unturned.
tomorrow,
The
and I thought
in-season
that you
tournament,
didn't have nothing to do.
65 games rule, all
Well,
implemented
his
with that in
surgery
mind.
tomorrow.
Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in.
So
There's
now
the long
I
range jumper.
gotta
And what a fantastic start
figure
here
out
to the second half. They have yet to miss.
or should I wait the weekend or
Jones looking for an opening.
or what?
Now here's
Well, what do you want to do?
Closer.
I'm gonna have to wait till the weekend.
On the
'Cause
wing
I got
line.
too much stuff. I got
Will
too
it
much
go?
going on.
Offensive
I
rebound.
gotta go with
Misses
King
the
to the
weight.
doctor that Monday.
Lakers have
I'm
gone
talking about,
Listen,
I'm talking about tomorrow, Monty, not Monday. I'm talking about tomorrow.
I was gonna wait till Saturday
Prolific.
Saturday
The
morning.
thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them
I'm
at
gonna
halftime,
have to ask
They
Haiti
carried
if
it
Haiti or unless she come give me Saturday morning
And I think that play sort of sums
And,
up what we've seen tonight.
and just go from
simply
there.
being outplayed both sides.
Who gonna have the car tomorrow?
Basketball defensively turning into easy points.
most likely
showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cube.
my uncle probably gonna have it.
Why don't you have Uncle Eddie take you after your doctor's
So for the
appointment?
Clippers, Nicholas Batum
gotta go
is
tell
checked in for
grandma.
Jones. Man comes in
After.
for Norman Powell. And
I'm
Russell
my
Westbrook
place
is
is
subbed
going
in for
straight to
James Harden.
grandma's house
And the
after I
Lakers
do all
also
that.
making a switch. Reddish
After I
is
leave
checked
the
in for
doctor's
Vincent.
office.
Now here's Hayes. Nothing on
I
the
don't
board.
want
Shoots
her
over
not
Leonard.
in. you know, by herself and knowing she got to take her medicine.
He's as versatile as they come. I mean,
that's the thing.
He handles it. He's also a terrific passer. You name it, he can do it.
Here's Dunn.
The Sherry was there earlier. And you know my grandma did not like nobody roaming around while she's asleep.
Haven't given up any points here in the second half. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game.
So that's why I said I'm gonna have to wait till Saturday.
Just rose above.
Stolen by Connect. And Connect slams it in.
And he just elevates.
But she told me, yeah, she'll take
the one-hander.
Textbook. Tipped away. Fast break. The Lakers. Reddish with the ball.
So what I'm thinking, if I come back and drop the pool and stuff off.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
And
been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with.
He's not going to be here to grab the key.
Their hands and just doing a terrific job the rhythm.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Kevin Porter's check in for Russell Westbrook. Woods check in. Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves in the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Dalton Connect, third.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him.
Let me cook this food up.
What I was going to say is slide the keys under Sean's door.
He has yet to score.
Slide the keys under Sean's door.
To the middle, here's Wood. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Porter.
Good block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away.
Either slide the keys under Sean's door.
LeBron James. Rui Hachimura.
I'm just going to wait till the weekend, babe. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to wait till the weekend. I got the stuff for the chicken Alfredo. I got that.
Here's man. Guarded by Reddish.
That's going to take us, you know.
Man with it.
But I already got all that.
Rebound the Lakers. Woods got
my thing is, when I go Saturday, I'm getting up early.
Here's Hachimura.
Like, ain't you come get
guys,
like, just take me Saturday.
He was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Because it's going to be a jam where you got to drive him to the back up to the hospital, and you don't know what time they're going to be done coming back. So, yeah. And I could just tell my auntie just drop me off at the doctor's office early, so I could get out early and make it to my grandma's house.
And the Clippers have possession. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Go get a couple coffees, sit there and talk.
No good again that time.
Need to do anything in the meantime.
Here's Reeves with the drive.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Substitution on the court.
Batum for three, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard, it's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Go in there. Go in there and cook, girl. Because I got to take that trash out. Take all that food out the refrigerator because that's got to go in the Save-A-Lot bag.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. On out there with Dunn. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's Batum. And it's Coffee in at the 2 spot. So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Chris Dunn.
How good is that?
Oh, my God. Shit, that's no world.
What you want me to do? Here. I need to wash these dishes up. I'm tired of them. They put our cups in there in the refrigerator. Just take the new ones out the box. Is they messed up?
I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Highland. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Good for the Lakers.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
The kick out to Brown. Back to Batum. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Highland. Tries yet again.
These are the gaining coach's trust plays that Rui's showing on defense.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Knocked away. Taken away by Hayes. Shoots over Batum, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Batum. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
The Clippers again turning it over. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And the Lakers making a change here.
What?
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Christmas. Launches it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Gannett. Dunn covering. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Okay. So what were you talking about getting from Romero?
Checked in for Brown. Mann comes in for Bones Highland. And Norman Powell subbed in for Amir Coffey. Reddish, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now Powell. And he drives in. And it's denied.
Good block.
Now here's Reddish. Defended by Mann. Here's Hayes. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Hayes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Over in the corner, Wood. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And perimeter scoring.
I'm gonna get some.
I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion.
But we got hamburger
A little
meat.
bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
We got a whole pack of turkey meat.
Okay.
We got a family-sized pack of
Chicken.
chicken tenders.
They make chicken tenders. No, they're not.
Yes, they is.
Oh, I guess. Okay.
And a family-sized pack of damn pork chops.
Okay. So what was you talking about getting from Romero?
It's Powell on the wing. Poked away. Man passes to Powell.
I'm going to get a bag of nuggets.
Grab a 10-pound bag of pork steak.
Kitchen sent that one back.
So pork steak?
A 10-pound bag of pork steak.
I'll take about 5.
10.
That's execution at its
10 is the big bag. That's what we don't got to buy no more.
Right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Yeah.
Man with it. Guarded by Reddish.
Well, I could ask him, can I get 2 5-pound things of what you call them, pork steak?
Strong handle by Anthony Davis. Put that guy on skates there.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
All you got to do is call me when you go grocery shopping.
Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Yes,
but that's if they open on the weekend.
Everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
They coming this weekend or that following week?
Listen, Kevin, anytime your resorts can perform
Faith's having a hard time trying to get down here. She don't have nobody to bring her down with her. I'm going to see if Chad you want to come over.
They have played so well this season. Pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep
and
the season series.
I'm going to see
and what a tremendous standout performance it was
over Saturday.
Everywhere, defensively, offensively, the effort we saw from him tonight.
I thought she was. Wait a minute. Didn't you say Toya was coming today?
No, she was coming back today from out of town.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And another basket for the Lakers.
Not just a scorer, also good at realizing when to dish.
Porter against Christie. Outside, Porter takes it inside. Misses in close. And the drought. Misses. And so it's the
we like to thank the LA Clippers for hosting this game. Sorry we had to beat y'all 134-0. See y'all next time go around.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled into this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, an outstanding win. What kind of message do you think you sent tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. We've been doing some good things the last couple months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we can continue that.
Well, it looks like you're building towards the right ending, man. I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
All right. All right, the last game of the night. We at home, the Wizards comes to LA. I'm just knocking over my water.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Sadiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward.
Bronny on the bench.
And it's Hachimura in at the three, the small forward. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's
what I told you. There you go.
Hachimura with a rebound.
Hold on, Barry.
Brogdon against Reeves. Lets it fly. A good-looking.
Oh, shit. What you say? Who is? Oh, shit. Nobody. I gotta call Bess to see if she up.
What you gotta take to her?
Them ribs that we had.
Huh?
The ribs that we had.
Where is that?
In the refrigerator, wrapped in foil.
not far away.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Poole following the score by Los Angeles. The Lakers call timeout. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Again.
Show some love for the Laker girls dance team.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Reeves. Again, the Lakers.
I love watching Reeves do his thing from the mid-range area. He's got a smooth action.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Jumps up, and then Russell with the dunk.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
Now here's Poole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Stolen by Russell. By himself. And then Russell with the dunk.
Tremendous individual effort from D'Lo. Sharp defense, and then off to the races.
And it's Washington with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you played a team you're familiar with.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Vincent checked in for Los Angeles. And the league's best since the All-Star break in steals. Number 1, Los Angeles.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Brogdon with the ball. He's covered by Vincent. They need this. And it's Brogdon missing. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, being dominant.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. The Wizards trail by 16. The drive by Butler. Russell with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Davis finds Russell. Shoots over Sarr. And it's Russell. That time on the assist by Davis. Russell's got 8 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Poke loose. Stolen by Russell. Now the Lakers moving it up. Hachimura with the ball. Strus covering. 13 feet out. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
And they've really made the most of all those chances they've had from these turnovers. It's really driving their offense right now. Actually, it's their best offense.
Now a timeout called by Washington. This is that grinded out part of the year, Graham. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused. Top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And you love how they've controlled the glass at both ends. It takes a huge effort to out-rebound this club.
2 minutes.
Now here's Butler.
2 minutes.
No good. Unable to win this run. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Butler against Russell. Here's Strus. And Davis.
Good block.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Vincent passes to Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter. And there's another one for the Lakers.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
They get it again. Outside for Butler. Outside Koulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Tries again. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Russell. And there's another one for the Lakers.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here we go, one-on-one. Hachimura, pass to James. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the knee.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
0.
Dropping them shots.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Christian Wood out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Christie in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's the break. Here's Wood. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. It's scooped up. Woods over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's Washington with it. Kuzma, the pass to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Kuzma. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Wood. Again, the Lakers score.
They've given up 8 of the last 10 points in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
Here's Brogdon. And miss after miss right now. The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. The drive by Reeves. Pass to Wood. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wood's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the inside, here's Valanciunas. The layup off target.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Shot is good by Reeves.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Brogdon missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Takes a 13-footer, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now here's Brogdon, guarded closely. From 13. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Right now on a 14-0 run. And a basket by Wood. Wood's got 8.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Pass to Brogdon. It's Poole on the wing. Rebound by the Lakers. Now the Lakers moving it up. Christie passes to Reeves. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 11.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Now here's Strus. He's scoreless. Butler finds Bagley. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Reddish with it. Now guarded by Butler. Reddish passes to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Sarr. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Sarr. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Outside Coulibaly. Knocked away. Here's Hood Schifino with the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Washington with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Butler. On the wing, Strus. Shot clock at 5. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, you look at how they dominated at the defensive end. They're good on the ball, they're good in help, and they get back in transition.
51 seconds left in the half. Bagley for 3. And Hood Schifino pulls it down. So it's the Lakers now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Butler passes to Strus. Here's Sarr. Back to Strus. To win the drought. It's Hayes with the rebound. Outside Reddish. Shoots over Sarr. Again, the Lakers.
Really starting to find themselves now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Ooh, poked away. Now the Lakers moving it up for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And so it's Los Angeles, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to it.
And over to Shaq now. He'll take on the Wizards.
They're not shooting really well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for you. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Shaq said, let the big man lead.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And so in the game for Washington, we've got Jordan Poole, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bey in at the small forward. Here's Poole. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. 2 on the clock. And it's Brogdon missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Russell, that's good.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Now here's Brogdon. Still no points.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Hachimura, the pass to Russell, over Poole, and it's Russell. That time on the assist from Hachimura.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer. It would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start the second half.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Poole. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Kuzma. And he can't stop the run as Allen misses.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0-4 coming out of the break.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Washington with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love him.
Well, I'll tell you what, Russell is a problem out there. D'Angelo with the anticipation to flick it away and then kick off the fast break.
Here's Valanciunas after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Reddish. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
That's tipped. And they're pushing it up. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They've earned 3 of their last 5 points in transition.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Here we go. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Poole. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Kuzma. And it's the Lakers on the break. Davis, the pass to Hachimura. And Los Angeles, another three.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
2 minutes remaining.
Fast break, here we go. And slam dunk by James.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
The Wizards have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pushing it up, Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition. And then Russell with the dunk.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Brogdon, the pass to Bay. Kuzma outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Davis. And another miss by Washington.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And a basket by Hachimura.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take it.
And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Pass to Bay.
What's up, Bay?
Poole against Russell. 6 to shoot. And it's the Lakers on the break. The pull-up. Again, the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
Defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Finished off the break. Russell's got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Kuzma. Hachimura against Bay. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Reddish. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Connect is out there with James. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Hayes. And it's Christie in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's James. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Koulibaly. Second shot opportunity. Baldwin, the pass to Bagley. To the left wing. Butler taking his time here. Gets another look. And too long on the shot.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and taking control on the glass.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Baldwin. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. Here's Christie. And again, it's the Lakers.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Christian Wood is checked in for LeBron. And Hood Schifino subbed in for Vincent. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Hood Schifino. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banked home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
There's the block.
Good block.
Now Wood. Shoots over Sarr. And a basket by Wood. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They're aggressive, and they've knocked it up.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
Now here's Bagley. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Hayes against Butler. Here's Christie. Again, the Lakers.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Hood Schifino. Butler covering. Pass to Christie. And again, it's the Lakers.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Butler passes to Sarr. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That shot missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Out left to the wing. Unloads. A nice shot by Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino's got 4 points this quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Left side, Koulibaly. The shot no good. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Pass to Hood Schifino.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go. Drained it for 2 points.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Baldwin. Here's Sarr. Clock at 4. Second chance effort. Baldwin's shot is off. One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Yep, count it.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for D'Angelo Russell.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Connect. Again, the Lakers score.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Sarr. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
We'd like to thank the Washington Wizards for coming to LA. Sorry we have to beat y'all 127 to zip. See you next time go around.
For their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Alright, for the next set of games next week, we got the Denver Nuggets coming to LA March 8th. March 10th, we have the Thunder. March 12th, we have the Kings. See y'all next time go around. Peace, love, loyalty as you know it.